folks, this is Sandy from Creative Chaos. I just thought I would pop in and do a little video while I played on my with some of my toys, and I want to do some collage rolls. I've never done these before, but I thought I'd give them a try because I've got so many scraps and stuff. I don't know the kind of design or theme I want to use, but I'm just going to get in here and play for a little while. I'm using adding machine tape. I'm not sure it's going to be okay, but it seems heavy enough, and it is 2 inches wide, which is probably good. My disclaimer is I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how it's going to work or whatever, but we're going to play with it anyway, give it a try. So, first off, I'm going to use some of this. I've got coffee dyed paper here, and I'm going to use some of that. I've got it in pink music and then just plain paper. I think we'll start with doing a few, starting out that way. And what will happen is I will I'll do a few and then I'll go off camera. I'll do a few, I'll embellish them, and then I'll go off camera, make a whole bunch more, and come back and show you what I've accomplished, okay? Now I have stamps here. I'm not sure that I want this as dark a white as it is, so I'm going to see if I should have, which I should have gotten out before, so sorry. This is black. I don't really want it that black, so I'm gonna, it's just basically freshly inked and not used since. So we're just going to pick a few of these stamps, and I'm going to, see, that's way too dark. Okay, that's better. And I'm just gonna stamp along here in no particular order or fashion, just so we get a little bit of color, so it's not so stark a black. Make sense? Oh. Okay. Whoops, that should be good. And we'll do a little bit of text. Oops, again. And then we can proceed. Now, I may decide at some point that I want to change and go to vellum or wax paper or something like that. It would appear that you can do just about anything on anything with these, so we'll see how that works. I just want to grab some paper, some cloths here, wipe up my mess. So I hope everyone is well, survived the new year. It's been pretty quiet around here, which is a good thing. A few things going on with me. I had cataract surgery the 22nd of November, is that right? No, the 29th of November, excuse me. I have some fairly decent cataracts. My vision is terrible. I'm almost blind without my glasses. So I had corrective surgery on my right eye. Sorry for crackling. And they told me because my eyesight is so bad that they would get in and do the other surgery as quickly as possible. And they came through for me because I go in tomorrow and have my left eye done. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to use glue for all of this or whether I'm going to staple some of them, but we'll do this for now. So that was pretty exciting. They told me I won't. I had the choice. Let me backtrack. I had the choice of getting the vision in both eyes corrected for short, both eyes corrected for distance, or both eyes corrected to get both of those issues corrected. A lot of correcting going on. But I decided that I wanted to get my close-up vision corrected because of my card making and whatever. I know that my sight, I have a hard time with some things, so that's what we did. And of course I went for the second option, which meant it wasn't covered by my health care insurance, but that was okay. So that will be finished tomorrow, and then I have 6 weeks with drops and whatnot, and then I can get my new glasses, and I'm going down to Palm Springs the 20th of March, so I'm hoping to have a glass. Well, I have to have my glasses by then. So that's the plan, and they tell me I won't need to wear glasses for close-up vision, and that I will only need to wear glasses for probably driving, etc. So that's very exciting because my glasses right now are like Coke bottles. And I've worn these types of glasses, like I'm a -9 in vision, and I've worn these thick glasses since I was like 3 years old. So it would be really nice to not have to wear them all the time, and just wear them for driving. I'm not liking that. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I think it would be it'll be really nice. I'm also getting a bit of work done on my house. I don't think I want it quite that big. I just replaced all my blinds in my house. We've been in here for 30 years, and I had those, and it was a brand new home when we bought it, and I had those awful Builder beige cheap aluminum, tiny little skinny blinds. They were ugly, and I finally replaced them, and I guess they don't make them anymore, which tells you something, I guess. They don't make them anymore because they're illegal. They were considered to be some kind of a hazard for little kids, which is not a good thing. I just can't get over the difference that they make, the look of them make to the house. The house was getting, I think, a little bit tired, and tired looking, so it needs a good painting and some upgrades, and that was certainly an excellent start. Ooh, I kind of like that. I wonder, can I put this on here? Not crazy about that. So yeah, it was an upgrade that was long past the point when it was needed for the blinds. The next will be replacing my carpets because they're in terrible shape. Like I said, 30 years here, and I've had 6 cats, and none of the damage to the carpets really has been caused by them. It's all just wear and tear from, and again, Builder's beige, cheap 14-ounce carpets. I don't even know if they still make those. Yeah, so once that's done, then there will be painting. So that's probably the next. That's probably my plans for the next. I think I like that there to hide that rip. That will be my plans for the next year or so. And then the last thing will be that I'm replacing my kitchen. Well, I shouldn't say I'm replacing. I'm redoing it. My kitchen, though, cannot be renovated in any meaningful way. It is a small kitchen, and it's your normal box shape, and really there's no way to extend it or in any way or move the cupboards around. So the plan is that I think I'm just going to replace all the reface them, the cupboards, and I mean, it will be still quite a substantial project. I'm going to reface the cupboards. Need something else there, but we'll worry about that later. Reface the cupboards, replace my counters, replace my backsplash, replace my floor. My appliances are all fairly new, so I don't need to worry about any of that. Again, kitchen's 30 years old, so it's long past the time when we should be doing that. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I like this. Yes, put that there. Now I think this, maybe not, we're not going to worry about it. I might be doing this backwards because I'm kind of embellishing as I go along. So maybe maybe I should be doing all the layering and then embellishing. But to my way of thinking, this is what works for me, so that's how I'm going to do it. So there. Now we've got these. I have so much stuff, which I keep telling you guys. And it's stuff that I buy, that I've used. So now we're into the used phase. I'm pretty sure these are stickers. Yes, they are. Perfect. Right there, I think I like that there. No, is that too big? Yeah, I don't like that. That's too big for me. Too big, too big. Too big, too big, too big. I like that. So, oh yes, I mentioned that I'm going to Palm Springs. This will be my second time that I'm going all by myself. And my daughter used to come with me, but it's gotten fairly expensive down there, and so what I've started doing is I don't rent a house anymore, and I would rent something or stay longer term if we were going to golf, but we're not going to golf, so I just, she's not a sun worshiper like I am, and we have 2 cats, and one of them is diabetic, so she needs insulin twice a day, and I don't really feel comfortable asking someone to come in and give a cat shots, because not everybody is comfortable with needles to start with, let alone giving them to an animal. And if I got somebody that, I mean, I've got people who I know would say they would do it, but I'd be afraid they'd forget, and then she'd end up dying. So the plan is that Carrie will stay home. I don't know if this is going to be too big. Oh no, I like that. The plan is that Carrie will stay home and deal with the cats. And she'll have her little holiday here, and then I'll have my holiday down in Palm Springs. I'm staying in an older hotel. It has been referred to disparagingly by some people as a glorified Motel 6. I would dispute that, but each to their own. It's got a lovely pool area, and I have, last couple of times I've gone down, I think we need that like that. I have booked a suite, and not to be hoity-toity about it, the suite is on the 2nd floor, and it was more of a safety issue than a lot of other things, and if I'm going to be there for 10 days, I don't want to be in some little rabbit hole. The hotel is all being refurbished, and in the off season it's really, really reasonable. It's a little more expensive in the high season, but not quite. It's not downtown, but I don't go down there to shop anymore. I mean, I might go to the craft store once or whatever, but the last time I was there I relied on Uber, and I was very, very happy with that. So that's what I would be doing again. It has a little kitchenette, a very small kitchenette, very limited, but we want that there? Yeah, we do. But more than sufficient for my needs. Little microwave, a fridge. I can keep my wine in the fridge, and I can the last time I went and I bought a few things at the grocery store. You know, some fresh fruit. I think I'll put a little piece of this on. Some fresh fruit. No, I'm going to put this. Some fresh fruit and, you know, some sandwiches and what else did I buy? Fresh fruit, sandwiches, orange juice, that sort of thing, snacks. And then I ordered in several times, and of course the portions down there are so damn big that, you know, I could order in dinner and basically have enough for 3 nights, you know, if I picked at it or whatever. So that will be the plan again. I don't know about that. Is that enough? No, I think I like it this way. So yeah, so that's the plan again this year. We'll do the same thing. And the pool is lovely. It's a, I don't know how to put this in a diplomatic way, so I'll just say it because it is what it is. It bills itself, well, anybody, let me go back. Anybody who's been to Palm Springs knows that it's a very open community. Gays, lesbians, trans people are always made welcome, which I think is a wonderful thing. So this particular hotel, oh, I don't like that. This particular motel, that's part of the mission statement, is that you know, these groups of people, regardless of your sexual orientation, you will be welcomed and you can feel safe there. And I think that's lovely. So there's a nice mix of population of people who go there. It wasn't all that crowded when I was there. There were probably, there's probably an even mix of gay, lesbian, trans, and straight couples. And I was a little concerned because it's an over 21. The way it goes, or is that the way it goes? No, that's the way it goes. It's an over 21, no kids, which I really liked. But I thought I was going to see a whole lot of very nubile young women in bikinis. And I didn't. Which, God is going to get me for this, but I was quite happy to not have to see that. Because I'm not, by comparison, I might scare them. Anyway, so most days I had the pool all to myself until a little bit later in the day, and that was really nice and quiet. So that's great. So I'm really looking forward to going back again. I need something here. I'm really looking forward to going back again because I think it'll be fun. I think it will be fun. And I don't know why. Okay, folks, we're back with this ridiculous amount of stuff to play with. I'm just going to do a few more, and then I'm going to go away and play around with some different colors and whatnot, and then I'll come back and show you what I did and probably do some embellishing as well. I think I would like a few no, we don't want that. We'll take this one. Okay. Something a little bit longer, maybe. No cars. No, don't like that. And I can see that my my battery's dying on me, so I'll have to make this really quick. Quick, quick, quick. Too big, maybe. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That there. It's crooked. Crooked, crooked, crooked. Okay. Now, these I like, but they need some color, some more color on them. So I'm going to do one more, and then we'll call it a day for the time being. No, not like that. Don't like that. That might be okay. I don't know if I said this before or not. I'm not sure if I like this glue or if I would rather staple it. That's not what I want. This is it. I don't know, this stapling is definitely less messy. That might be good. No. Too big. Too big. And too square. Yeah, like that. That works. start, I'm going to pause this now before I run out of juice, and I'll make a bunch off camera, and then come back, show you what I've got, and then maybe do a bit of embellishment. So I'll be back to see you again soon.